Alright, so what's up guys? So we're out here on another run, out here doing this craziness. For all you guys, just simply sit back, watch, and enjoy. And for many of you, I know me, we have a certain fitness regimen. And for many people, they want to learn new things, of course, right? You don't want to be stubborn, right? You don't want to keep doing the same things over and over again in the gym. And from that we could use a little tips every now and then. So four must know fitness tips for you. And without further ado, we will start off with tip number 1, and that is slower is better than faster. Slow is greater than fast. And here's why I'll tell you this. Right, if you go through your sets and repetitions very quickly, you are gonna be not really targeting the muscles that you're trying to target. It'll be a lot harder, right? It'll be a lot harder to focus on your form and really think about what you're doing, right? If you're doing curls, you're not thinking so closely about, am I really hitting my biceps, when you're just zooming through it, trying to do it as fast as possible. And yes, while that has its place, right, especially towards the end of the workout, oh my God, as you are trying to burn yourself out, right, get those last amount of reps in, you want to go a little bit faster, right, to burn it out. And from that, it's okay, right? Just be careful with your form. You don't want to get hurt, in essence. So when you're doing these workouts, do them nice and slow and easy, because from that you are going to be able to slowly work those muscles out even more, because it's harder to go slow. It's harder to hold, to do bench press and hold the weight and bring it up slowly, as opposed to super fast and rapid, right? There's more strain on the muscle. There's a longer time that muscle is exposed to the traumas of having that super heavy weight applied to it. And that's good. But, don't really, torture yourself with it. Don't, stop in mid rep pretty much and just hold it. Yes, you could, but the more important thing is to go nice and slow, nice and easy, and really slow down and focus on what it is that you're doing, right? The particular workout and the particular muscles. And that coincides with fitness tip number 2. Study what you're doing. Every exercise that you're doing, know the primary and the secondary muscles, right? Say, you're doing a leg press, right? Realize that it's not just about your quadriceps, right? It's about also the secondary muscles that are being at play, right? Realize that if you extend a little bit farther, you'll be working out your calves as well, and even your hamstrings at certain points, and glutes. So, from that, realize, what you're doing, right? Study, the workouts and, the muscles that are being hit. Oftentimes, on the machines themselves, they'll tell you, right? And I made the mistake of skipping over that, right? I thought, I had it figured out. But, by knowing what you're gonna work out primarily and secondarily, you're gonna work out more efficiently. You are gonna know what's gonna happen pretty much. You're gonna have a general gist, of what you're gonna do before you hit that machine. Not it becoming a surprise. And, oftentimes when we work out, we can get tired and sore. And, those feelings can lie to us. They can cheat, or cause us to want to cheat, right? Cause us to want to end things early, right? Because while, your cardiovascular system may be tired, it doesn't necessarily mean that you adequately worked out your biceps, right? Or your triceps, right? That'd be foolish, right? That'd be like me coming out here and running, right? And getting super tired and so forth, and expecting to get huge delts, right? That just doesn't make sense. But, when we get tired, right? Physically, right? For many, it's just by stepping outside and starting the workout. You can get tired, right? And you can feel like my work is done for the day. And that can be a lie. That could mean that it's just getting started, right? Because you did your cardio workout. Now it's time for your bicep workout, your delt workout, and so forth, whatever you're doing. So take that word into a vice and outsmart your mind. And, for you, fitness tip numero tres is to alternate, right? Don't just do the same bench press workout, right? You go to the bar and the bench and you lift it there, right? You can go to the machines, right, or the cables and do a chest workout there. And you know what that's gonna do? It's gonna mix up your workout. It's gonna vary it. It's gonna spice it up. And what you'll find, especially one trick, is, for your bench press, is to do them with dumbbells, right? Do dumbbell bench press and then go to the bar. And what you're gonna see is that you're gonna become stronger, right? Because it takes true strength to be able to do all those different exercises efficiently. And, by mastering them all, you are gonna be awesome, right? And your muscles are gonna have to adapt to everything. And if you come to think about it, in everyday life isn't really just like a bench press, right? If you're just doing that, and you gotta push somebody out of your way, great. But what if, you're pushing them at an angle, right? That's where incline bench press, decline, and so forth. So by mixing them up, you are gonna be able to handle a variety of different scenarios in your everyday life. And, that's gonna make you strong and, get you at the top of your fitness game. Because it takes a super strong person to be able to do anything, right? If you're just a CrossFitter, why not try heavy powerlifting? If you're a powerlifter, why not try CrossFit or high intensity interval training, right? Just don't try one particular training regimen and stick to it, right? Mix it up, do different things, and what you're gonna see is that you are gonna be able to handle pretty much anything and everything in the gym. You'll become a freak of nature. So, for you, fitness tip number 4, and a very big one, especially starting out and also moving forward, is, to not compare yourself to other people, right? That was a big problem of mine. I would see these big, huge guys in the gym, and especially when you're starting out, when you're scrawny and weak, or a little bit overweight and so forth, right? Those people can look like monsters and, be very intimidating. You can almost see, going to the gym is pointless. You can think to yourself, I'll never look like these people, and why should I even bother trying? And that's the biggest lie upon lies, right? You can't do that because you will be cheating yourself, right? Because you are only in competition with yourself, right? That person is working out for them, right? Not for you, right? While you may acknowledge them, compliment them, great, they got a job to do and they're not so worried about you. So if they're not so worried about you, then why should you worry about them, right? Come to think about that. So, from that, really focus on what it is that you're doing, right? Did I do the right exercises today? Not, did the huge, big guy, bench a new PR, right? Or was he able to hit the 3 plates? And that was my big thing, right? When I would see somebody put 3 or more plates on the bench press, I would immediately stop my workout and look and try not to get caught doing so. And when they would do it, I would kind of feel bad. I would feel like, man, I wish I can do that, right? That looks so hard. And while I was doing that, I was taking away time from me working out because it was only a distraction, right? Because that guy is worrying on himself. He's worrying about him hitting those 3 plates, not me sitting around and watching him, because he won't be able to do that, right? We have so much that we got to worry about in the gym. The gym is not easy, right? If it was, everyone would do it. And from that, realize that. And from, these tips, these 4 fitness tips, you will be on your way to hitting your fitness marks, right? Breaking new PRs and so forth, right? But hitting them with ease, right? Fitness shouldn't be torture, right? It should be fun. It should be something you look forward to, probably after or before a long days of work, right? A bright part of your day. Because if it isn't, then there's something you got to change within your mindset regarding that. And from that, we hope that you're able to apply these fitness tips for your own personal use, spread them to others, whatever you want to do. And we say thank you and goodbye.